Beat the Streets Chicago isn't just about wrestling, it's about changing young people's lives across the city.
Board member Brett Penager joins us to talk about how the sport is helping our youth rewrite their futures. Brett, what a great program. Explain what Beat the Streets Chicago is and what's going on around you there.
You bet. Well, Beat the Streets Chicago is a nonprofit organization that uses wrestling as a way to teach kids discipline and pride and grit and all of the things that's necessary for them to be successful in life, on the mat and outside of it.
And so how do kids get involved? How many kids do you guys serve through this program? And are there specific parts of the city where it's available, or is it available citywide?
It's available citywide. Right now we have over 4,000 kids here in the greater Chicago area, primarily here right down in the Chicago metro area. And we're the largest Beat the Streets program in the country, and we make a massive impact for the kids, and again using wrestling as a way in order for them to be able to grow and develop for themselves.
Obviously, it's more than just the sport, Brett, so explain what additional services and support the program offers.
We have a lot of enrichment programs. So we have a 360 program where we take care of our kids from an educational side. We take care of them oftentimes from a transportation side. We take care of them from a mentorship side so that we can guide and develop them both where they're at in their schooling and towards where they want to go in their future. And so it's far more than just a wrestling program. Wrestling is the foundation that we have for that, but it really allows for our kids to then be able to be protected and covered in all areas of their life as it pertains to personal, professional, and academically.
This is great. And Brett, I want to ask you specifically about the sport itself. Wrestling's, from what I know, a very tough sport. You offer this, I understand, to both boys and girls. Why is wrestling in particular a good match for this kind of growth that you guys are talking about?
Well, I'm a former wrestler, and once a wrestler, always a wrestler. Wrestling is the oldest and toughest sport there is. Part of what makes it so hard is it's incredibly it's hard to be able to stay in shape. It's hard to be able to push another person and you don't know exactly what they're going to do. The time that you have to put into it really creates the discipline and the work ethic that then is going to be necessary to be successful in life no matter what direction you go. Wrestling just happens to be one of those sports that does it better than any other sport on the planet, and I would like to say I'm a little bit biased towards that as I'm understanding it, and I have been a wrestler, but all you have to do is do it for about 1 week and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Brett, finally, how can viewers, parents, teachers, maybe former athletes like yourself get involved to help our youth through this organization?
Oh my gosh, there's so many ways to do it. The biggest way outside of just fundraising, that's what the biggest need that we have right now is. We're opening up more and more centers so that we can serve more and more kids, and that would be the biggest one. Outside of that, we have a tremendous coaching staff, so if you want to get involved, you can get involved on a volunteer basis. We have locations throughout the city where you can come and you can work with the kids and you can see exactly what's going on. When I talk about enrichment, you can come and you can do tutoring. You can come and provide expertise that you have in an area that you've really excelled in, or, as we all need, is a fundraising that's going to be able to support being able to build out more facilities to serve more and more kids so we can start expanding that and serve more for their benefit.
Brett, before we let you go, if people like what they see behind you, and there's some pretty athletic people, I just noticed, what's the easiest way for them to log on and get a donation in to Beat the Streets?
Sure, just go to beatthestreets.org and you'll be able to, we have a donation site on that, so you can go ahead and donate there. I think the best way to really understand the impact of what your donation and your dollars do is to really visit one of the sites. If you have the opportunity to do that, make sure to be able to get out there so you can see exactly the impact that your finances are having on the kids, as you can see right behind me, and the facilities that are needed to foster that.
Love it. Brett Penager with Beat the Streets, thank you so much. Love what you guys are doing. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.